Hello friends and family, and good morning from Highway 192 in Kissimmee. I thought it'd be fun to come out today. Head on over to the massive Target store on Highway 192 where they have a really large Disney store as soon as you go inside. They have a great selection of different clothing offerings for kids, adults. They have like pin lanyards, plushies, a good selection of pin and assorted drinkware. And the great thing, it's literally all at like Disney Character Warehouse outlet store prices, except it's here at Target. The local Target stores and Walmarts have so much cool merchandise. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. The really good thing about this specific Target store on Highway 192, though, it is actually like a super Target. So they do even have a huge grocery store inside. This is only about 10-15 minutes from Walt Disney World property, but it's really cool how you can get your Disney merchandise as well. And before we do head inside, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box of this video. And right now it is actually about 8 a.m. so it's not too busy at Target just yet, but if you do get here at this specific one a little bit later in the afternoon, it definitely gets pretty busy. Okay, so literally as soon as you come inside Target, it is a massive Disney store. Let's dive right in though and check out all the different merchandise that they do have. So right off the bat is some really cool coffee mugs. This one says #1 Dad with Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Pluto, and Goofy. These are only $7 a piece. Definitely just a fraction of the price compared to the theme parks. They have a #1 Mom version, just like the Dad one, for $6.99. Underneath there is some different like adult-sized baseball caps. This one's embroidered grandma again with the Minnie Mouse ears. Let's see if we can find the price on these puppies though. They are only $12.99. Like very comparable to Walt Disney World. They do even have some really fancy bucket hats with Minnie Mouse's facsimile signature. And then you have Minnie Mouse embroidered herself. These are $16 a piece. Even some new visors since I was here last. Again, really nice attention to detail. This one is a youth visor with Minnie Mouse's bow, but everything is embroidered. Let's see if we can find the price here on the visors. They are $14.99. Really too cool to go with like the mom and dad coffee mugs. They have some really fun graphic t-shirts as well with like the Mickey Mouse ears. This one has your raised lettering and it says Dad. The graphic t-shirts adult size are only $14 a piece, so a really good deal. This is a cool graphic t-shirt as well for your trip to Walt Disney World with Mickey Mouse. I don't do matching t-shirts. This one is $14. And just like the dad graphic shirt that I showed you, they do have the mom version with the nice big Minnie Mouse oversized bow for $14. You can get so many different character t-shirts here at Target though. Here is another cool version with Stitch. And it's really neat though with like the new movie out. These are adult size for only $12 a piece. It kind of looks like Stitch is like painted on there. They do even get some different like ringer tees. Really cool design where it says like Aloha. It says, let's see here, Experiment 626 and Ohana, but an adult size ringer tee for only $14. This would probably be around $36 at Walt Disney World, but they do make all of the graphic t-shirts basically in kids and adults, so these are perfect if you want to do matching shirts to the park. The kids version is only $12. Speaking of kids though, let's check out some of the kids graphic t-shirts literally just right behind me. This one is Sister again with Minnie Mouse ears and the bow. These are only $10 a piece. Next to that one is a really cool kids graphic t-shirt though. Hello, my name is Goofy. Hello, my name is Mickey. So like all the different characters are actually wearing like little name tags. This is neat though, only $10 for that one. And they do have a brand new Minnie Mouse graphic t-shirt since my last visit. It's all about me. It's really neat though, because you will find some of the merchandise that actually says like Florida at the bottom, but you have Minnie Mouse striking a pose with all of the sparkles. These are $10 a piece. Yet another youth baseball cap. This one is a toddler version with the fuzzy ears with Minnie, and you get the nice like plush bow on there. These are only $14 a piece. And they even have a couple different onesies here at Target as well. Again, with that Minnie Mouse version. Let's see the price on the onesies. $11 for the onesies. And then yet another youth toddler baseball cap here at Target with Minnie Mouse. It has the adjustable strap on the backside for $14. It's really awesome though, because you can get some very fancy like Disney dresses here for the kiddos as well, with all of the polka dots. This one has that tutu design at the bottom with Minnie Mouse's facsimile signature on there as well. These are only $24 a piece. Next to Minnie Mouse is kind of like the matching Moana version. You get a little patch embroidered on the front there. You get this really fancy like tutu bottom though. That one is $24. Behind Moana is the same difference here with Belle from Beauty and the Beast. You could even see like Lumiere, the Enchanted Rose, but these are perfect for the kiddos to wear over to the Disney parks. They do even have Little Mermaid there, Princess Ariel with this cool like clamshell design for $24. And a whole bunch of really nice nightgowns here in the kids section. This one is from Disney Frozen. These are super duper soft though, with Anna and then Elsa on the front. $15 a piece, and they do make these with a whole bunch of different characters. They have this nice pink one with the polka dots with Minnie Mouse striking a pose. Perfect though. They even have to go with that Disney princess dress. A really cool one with Ariel the Little Mermaid with this nice like sparkly design at the bottom. But right underneath there, in case you want one like literally with all of the Disney princesses, from Princess Jasmine, Princess Tiana, you have Snow White and Cinderella on this one. Let's check out some more of the graphic t-shirts though. Again, this one is a really cool one with the pinstriping, Family Vacation with Pluto, Mickey, Donald, and then of course Goofy. This one is adult size for $14. Like I was saying though, they do make most of them with a kids and adults version. So the kids version is only $12. But they have two different offerings there. Like this one has the pink pinstriping with Minnie, Mickey, you have Goofy, I should say Donald, and then Daisy Duck. That says Family Vacation. Let's see what else we got over here though. Okay, so a brand new Disney Pixar Toy Story ringer tee. This one is adult size with the big Pizza Planet logo. They even say Disney Pixar Toy Story on the inside, which is really cool. That graphic t-shirt is $14, and then right underneath there is the kids version for $12. And a bunch of really awesome Star Wars graphic t-shirts here at Target as well. The kids version, we have a big graphic with Chewbacca on the front. You can see like Yoda, Jabba the Hutt, even Darth Vader. These are only $12 a piece, but it's the perfect shirt to wear over to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge over at Hollywood Studios. Right underneath there is a kids version graphic shirt. This one is just like your solid black, and then you have a big graphic with Darth Vader on the front for $12, and a really cool baseball cap where you can see like the galaxy kind of. You have your raised Star Wars lettering. This one has the adjustable strap on the backside. Let's check out some more of the Star Wars graphic t-shirts here at Target though. So this is a new Stormtrooper graphic t-shirt. I like the design though, with kind of like the pinstriping. This one is $14 in adult size. They do also have a Star Wars The Child one. So lots of cool different like Star Wars graphic t-shirts from Star Wars Mandalorian. This one is $14. You definitely have to look everywhere though, because they do kind of have them kind of like mixed throughout. They have one with the Millennium Falcon that says Star Wars for $14. And then right next to that is a couple different like adult size hoodies that they do have here at Target. This one is a pullover, definitely like a softer, like thinner material, the original mini 1928. It even says Florida going down the sleeve, which is really cool. This one is $27. Right next to that is a adult size full zip hoodie. And again, you have Minnie Mouse graphics 4 times on there, where she's kind of like drawn onto it. It even says Disney, which is neat. But these are $27 a piece. What I like what they did though, they do also have a Mickey Mouse version, just like the Minnie Mouse where it says Disney, and you get 4 graphics, and then one where Mickey's in color. Last but not least, though, I do want to show you this pullover sweatshirt, the original Mickey Mouse 1928. This one has pockets at the bottom, but really nice attention to detail, and the material is really nice. And it looks like they're even getting some brand new like Universal Studios merchandise here at Target as well. Some amazing deals on graphic t-shirts. They have a Jurassic Park graphic shirt. Really great for a Universal Studios day. This one is $12, and right next to that one is a Illuminations graphic shirt. One in a Minion, it says, literally with all of the Minions. They are $14. Let's check out even more of your Minions merchandise here at Target though. So another adult size graphic t-shirt with the big Minion on the front. These are only $14 a piece, so a really good deal. Perfect for summertime in Central Florida though, for like your resort pool. They do even have some Minions beach towels. These are just $15 a piece. Normally in the parks are around $35, so that one is a really good deal. And then yet another Minions shirt. We have 4 different graphics. They're holding a banana. These are $14 a piece in the adult size. Like I was saying though, even in the Universal Studios merchandise, they do have them also in kid sizes for only $12. Of course, you can never go wrong with some good Wizarding World of Harry Potter merchandise for Universal Studios or Epic Universe. So a couple beach towels there with the Hogwarts house crest, $19.91. These are $15 a piece. Next to that one is yet another one. So many cool beach towels that they have here at Target. It's literally the Marauders map beach towel. The attention to detail is really nice though. These are $15. Looks like they do even have a couple different baseball caps here at Target as well. This one's embroidered Hogwarts alumni with the Hogwarts house crest. You can't go wrong though, just a fraction of the price compared to the parks. This one is $12. They do have another version here with the Hogwarts house crest, and then it's embroidered Harry Potter for $12. But last but not least with the baseball caps is the Gryffindor adult size baseball cap. This one has the house crest, but everything's embroidered, so very nice. You can get some crazy cool things here at Target though, like literally Luna Lovegood Spectra Spec sunglasses. Let's see the price. Okay, so these actually don't have the price, but that is really cool to find at Target. They have a pair of Harry Potter glasses here. Again, these are adult size and perfect for the theme parks. They even have some like adult size fanny packs. You have the Hogwarts house crest on the front. These are cool though, lots of cool things at Target, especially for Universal Studios. More Harry Potter merchandise that I want to show you, like this kid's tank top, Waiting for My Letters from Hogwarts. Again, you have Hedwig on the front, 9 3/4, even the sorting hat. That one is only $13. Next to that is yet another kid's graphic t-shirt. This one is just like plain and simple with the Hogwarts house crest on the front. $11.99 for that, but they're definitely getting some brand new graphic t-shirts since my last visit. This one is really cool, Hogwarts. Then you have Family Trip. These are adult size for $14, so a really cool new graphic shirt. But they do have one right next door, more of like your charcoal color for Slytherin. It says Hogwarts alumni at the bottom. Again, these are adult size for only $14 a piece. And more of like your classic Harry Potter graphic shirt with the house crest on the front. I like all the bright colors though, like they really pop. And a few brand new graphic t-shirts on the bottom section that they do have. My First Trip to Hogwarts, Harry Potter, and then you have like the outline of a Hogwarts castle. That one is only $10, and they do even have that same difference in the kids graphic t-shirts, just like I showed you the adult version, but the kids version is only $10. The great thing about Target though, they even have some assorted like adult size Spirit jerseys, which is really awesome. You don't really find too many Harry Potter Spirit jerseys. This is cool with the pinstriping on the sleeves. You have the Harry Potter logo with the golden snitch. These are only $30 a piece. The backside has your classic like raised lettering for Harry Potter, and it looks like they even have a Stitch adult size Spirit jersey here as well with the pinstriping on the sleeve. You got the graphic with Stitch on the front. On the back side is absolutely massive though. It looks like Stitch's lettering is actually like stitched on there. You have a massive graphic F Stitch on the bottom side for $30. And here is yet another really cool adult size pullover sweatshirt. This one has your classic graphic with Mickey Mouse, kind of like showcasing his name. But this one is a really cool like cream color. Let's see if we can find the price here. That one is only $23. This would probably be around $60 at Walt Disney World. And so many brand new pairs of pajamas and different things on the back wall. These are some long sleeve button down pajamas with the pinstriping. You have a pocket on the front and a bunch of graphics with Minnie Mouse. The top is $27, but the cool thing down on the bottom section, they literally have a whole bunch of sets. Like they do have your pajama bottoms with the elastic waistband with the string. These are $27. Let's see what we have right next door though. So another version. These are more of like boxer shorts with the pinstriping, except Minnie Mouse is embroidered at the bottom for $22. I really like this though because they even have like your matching Mickey Mouse version. This definitely gives me like Disney Cruise Line vibes. You get the little graphic embroidered with Mickey, and they do also have the matching pajama top. This one is long sleeve and the full button down. If you are looking for some softer material sleepwear though, they definitely have you covered here at Target. This one is a women's cut graphic t-shirt with Minnie Mouse. It looks like she's airbrushed onto it. These are only $14 a piece. Next to that one, again, these are like v-neck material. It says True Love with Mickey and Minnie holding hands with all that heart design. That one is $14. They even have even more pajama bottoms down on the bottom section though. These are very, very soft with like the kissy faces with Mickey and Minnie. The pajama pants are $17, and it looks like they even have some brand new sleepwear tank tops at Target as well with Mickey Mouse with his name. These are only $16 a piece, but they do even have like the same difference here with Minnie Mouse with her hands on her chin, and you have the sparkly lettering. That being said, let's check out some more of the unisex adult size graphic t-shirts. Here's a really cool one. They actually sell one very similar at Walt Disney World, Mickey and Friends collection. This one is $15, but you have Donald, Daisy, Mickey, Minnie, even Chip and Dale. That is a nice brand new graphic shirt. Right up ahead is a new Pluto version. If you look closely though, it says like 1932, LOL, Goofy, aw yuck. That one is $14, but they get so many cool like unique graphic t-shirts that you can't find elsewhere. This is a cool one. This one is a ringer tee with a Grumpy Dwarf. It says current mood, and then you have number 37. This one is $14, and they even have like one of your classic Donald Duck graphic t-shirts. Like look at his facial expression. 1934 Donald Duck for $14. Another really fun thing about Target though, if you do take your time and look, you'll find some glow-in-the-dark graphic t-shirts. And here's a really cool design with Mickey Mouse. This one is adult size for $14. Right next to that one is another one of those graphic shirts that actually says Florida at the bottom. But if you look at Mickey Mouse's glasses there, like you could see Pluto, Goofy, and then Donald Duck himself. These are $14 a piece, and they do even have like some of your classic graphic shirts for $20.25, just like they do have at Walt Disney World property, except these are definitely much cheaper for only $14. And a couple different kids version pajama sets that I want to show you. Here's a really nice kids tank top with Minnie Mouse. You have that tie-dye pattern bow on the front. These are $12 a piece for the tank tops. They do kind of have like the same difference here with that same like tie-dye design. This one has a big graphic with Minnie in the center for $13. And even more really nice stitch merchandise that they do have here at Target. Like your kids version of the tank top with the big stitch lettering. But just like the adult versions, they do even have like the matching bottoms on the bottom section. They are, let's see here, $15 a piece, but it's a nice like thin sweatpant material. Let's check out a few of the other adult size shirts that they do have at Target though. This one is an adult size tank top, perfect for summertime in Central Florida with Minnie Mouse. Original sweetheart since 1928. This is a very breathable cotton material for only $12. Next to that one is a women's cut graphic t-shirt. Actually looks like Mickey Mouse is etched onto the front there with that black and white design. This one is $15. Let's see what else we do have though. Oh wow, this one actually feels like Under Armour no sweat material. If you look closely though, it has a bunch of like lettering that says love, and then Minnie Mouse with the heart-shaped sunglasses for $15. And so many cool pairs of sunglasses you can purchase at Target as well. This is a Disney Princess collection pair with that heart-shaped. You get the tiara. It even says Disney Princess on the backside. These are all $7 a piece in this section. They have a Minnie Mouse version with the bow. You have a little graphic with Minnie with that heart design. Let's see what else we have down here on the bottom though. So another Minnie Mouse version with the nice little polka dots and the bow. And it looks like they even have a Spider-Man version here for the kiddos with the web design in the center. And then on the back side, you do have the Spider-Man logo for $7. And how cool are these? You could even purchase some assorted Disney plushie backpacks. These are literally character plushies. They have a smaller size zipper compartment on the back side with like your backpack straps. These are $20 a piece, but they have the Mickey Mouse version. Right next to Mickey is the Minnie Mouse version where she's wearing her classic red dress with the polka dots. They even have two versions of Minnie Mouse, I should say. Here is the pink dress one with the big oversized bow. And it looks like they do even have a Stitch version. So a bunch of different backpacks in plushie form at Target. It looks like underneath there is some different character, more of like, let's see here, like tote size bags. Again, they do have Stitch. These are very plush for the kiddos. That one is $13. They do have two different versions as well with Minnie Mouse, again with the red bow and the pink bow for $13. I'm definitely a big fan of fanny packs as well for the Disney parks, and they have so many different offerings here at Target. These are only $9 a piece. The cool thing though, you get two big zipper compartments like Mickey Mouse is embroidered with his facsimile signature. These are only $9 a piece. I think I want to go down the line and show you some of the different offerings. Just like the Mickey Mouse version, they do have Minnie Mouse with her facsimile signature. Next to that one is a Stitch version. You get the little graphic with Stitch, and it's embroidered as well. They do even have like a Disney Princess version where you can see like Ariel. Let's see here, we have Cinderella. It's embroidered princess at the bottom. So many different character fanny packs though. Here is your Disney Frozen with Anna, Elsa, and Olaf for only $9. It's really cool though because even for the parks as well, they have these smaller like canvas material crossbody bags with a bunch of different characters. This one is the Minnie Mouse version. It does come with a long crossbody strap and two zipper compartments. These are $10 a piece though. Next to the Minnie Mouse version is the Stitch version, again with that tie-dye design, all of the palm fronds for $10. They have Mickey Mouse. It says places to see. You even get his facsimile signature for only $10. And perfect for rainy days in Central Florida, they have a whole bunch of assorted drawstring tote bags at Target with a bunch of characters. I do believe these are only $6 a piece. They have your Minnie Mouse version. Here's a really cool one though with like Mickey, Minnie, Donald, so many different characters. They have the Mickey Mouse version where he's like popping out the bottom there, like playing peekaboo. On the bottom section, also commemorating 2025, is a drawstring tote bag with Mickey, Minnie, you have Goofy, Donald, and Pluto, and they do have a version here with Mickey and Minnie touching noses and like putting their hands together for that heart design. It's really cool though because like you could even get some adult sized backpacks here at Target as well. They do have a nice big zipper compartment on the front. I feel like this one would be perfect for 4th of July with that star design and then Mickey Mouse. These are only $20 a piece though. Next to that one is the Minnie Mouse version backpack with a bunch of different colored bows. You get a bunch of graphics with Minnie Mouse. And then last but not least, they do have a Stitch backpack with the pineapple design. You have Stitch with the guitar and some, let's see here. Let's actually check out some more of the adult size graphic t-shirts. So they do have an entire like Marvel section. These are $14 a piece, but perfect to wear over to Universal Studios or a day at the Disney parks. This one has your Marvel logo, but you could see Thor, Captain America on there, the Incredible Hulk for $14. Next to that is a really cool like soft gray color with the Marvel logo. Actually looks like the characters are drawn onto the graphic shirt though. This one is $14. They do even have an amazing Spider-Man version, so this one is literally like a comic book on the front side with Spider-Man. And a few items that they do have kind of like peppered throughout with the adult clothing. Here's a really cool kid-size full zip hoodie, Mickey and Friends, with Mickey, Donald, Pluto, and then you have Goofy. This one is $22 for a kid's full zip. Right next to that one is a kid's version, a pullover sweatshirt with Minnie Mouse. You have that really cool like heart design and the big pocket at the bottom. That one is $22, and a couple different kids graphic t-shirts that I do want to show you, because they had the same version here in the adult section with where it says Florida and Mickey Mouse 4 different times. This one is only $12, and just like the adult graphic t-shirts, they even have some kids versions that glow in the dark. The cool thing though, like, it's literally just $12, like it's no extra for a glow in the dark graphic t-shirt. Yet another new glow-in-the-dark graphic t-shirt for this year's collection. This one is adult size with Mickey Mouse. A really cool design though with like the pink colors. That one really pops for $15. Let's see what else we have over here though. So another family vacation shirt with the gold foil for $20.25. You have Minnie Mouse popping out and it says family vacation at the bottom. That one is $13 for the adult size. And they do even have a kids 2025 graphic t-shirt with a bunch of the main Disney characters for only $12. And if you are looking for some great deals on some pair of ears, they definitely have you covered here at Target. These are only $11 a piece, but these are loaded with the black sequins, the ruby red bow, like you can't go wrong. They have similar ones at Walt Disney World that are $35 a piece. Next to them though, you do have the polka dot design. Definitely a good selection of different like sequence ears though. A good price is at $11 a piece. Next to that one is the black sequence with the fuchsia bow. A couple other designs down here on the bottom though. This is cool, like rainbow design, so you can kind of like move the sequence. And then it reminds me of like Disney's 100 celebration. These are still $11 a piece, and they do have more of like your classic like rose gold color ears with the sequence for $11. Let's check out some of the different adult sized baseball caps at Target as well. So here's like a solid black baseball cap embroidered with Minnie Mouse with that floral design on the bow. These are $14 a piece, and they do have a whole bunch of brand new ones since my last visit at Target. Your classic solid white graphic here on the front, that's embroidered with Mickey Mouse for $14. Right next to that one is a brand new one though. This one has like the Mickey lettering, so this one's kind of like a football Letterman patch. You get the little graphic with Mickey for $14. A couple different youth baseball caps as well with Minnie Mouse with her facsimile signature. These are $14 a piece still, and they do have a really nice youth Mickey Mouse baseball cap. A few other caps at Target that I want to show you though. Here is more of like a comic book strip version. This one is adult size, embroidered Mickey Mouse with a big graphic. That one is only $14. They do even have some different baseball caps with pairs of ears. Look at that with the rose gold sequence with Minnie Mouse's signature. That one is youth size, or I should say adult, for $14.99. And they do even have like the same difference here in a youth size for $14.99. And perfect for a rainy day in Central Florida. We're definitely in rainy season right now. They have so many different ponchos compared to the parks, like the Minnie Mouse version with Minnie Mouse's bow. Next to that one is kind of like the matching Mickey Mouse version. They do make these in adult size and youth, which is really cool. But they even have some with like the whole graphics here with Minnie Mouse on the back's front side. But these are only $7.99 a piece, so a really good deal for the ponchos. The youth and adults are the same price. They do even have a Star Wars one with Darth Vader with your Star Wars lettering. And then right on the bottom section is a Minions one, so you could even get some ponchos for Universal Studios. And of course, you can never go wrong with some bubble wands for the parks. These are all Disney Junior. It blows stream of bubbles and plays music and lights up. These are $15 a piece. That one there is the Mickey Mouse version for the kiddos. Underneath that is the Minnie Mouse version, where you get a little graphic sticker there with Minnie Mouse. But they have a couple different offerings actually at Target, like your Disney Moana, and they do all come with like a little container of bubbles. And they have one with all of the Disney princesses. Let's actually check out some of the plastic water bottles that they do have for the park. So here's one commemorating 2025 with Mickey, Minnie, Chip and Dale. You have Donald, and then of course Pluto. These are only $9 a piece. They have the nice big flippy up lid. Next to that one is yet another one with some of the classic Disney characters with the fireworks going off. That one is $9. A brand new Stitch water bottle. Again, this one has like the plastic ring on the top. One side has Stitch, the other side says Stitch with the palm fronds for only $9. And then down on the bottom section is a whole spot of different stainless steel water bottles. Here's a really cool one for Star Wars with Darth Vader, some stormtroopers. The backside says the dark side of the Force, and then you have the Star Wars graphic. The cool thing, they do also come with a carabiner. These are only $9 a piece, so a little bit cheaper. They have one for $20.25 with Pluto. You have Goofy, Donald Duck, Mickey and Minnie. That one is $9. So many different characters though that they have with the drinkware. We have Minnie Mouse with that heart design. Really cool though, because the graphic literally goes around the entire water bottle. And they do even have yet another one here with a Stitch. Looks like he's at the beach there with the palm trees. And just like they had like the Wizarding World of Harry Potter beach towels, they do have an entire section of assorted Disney beach towels. This one has Cinderella Castle. Like you can see Snow White on there, Belle from Beauty and the Beast, Mickey and Minnie. These are only $15 a piece. Speaking of Mickey and Minnie though, they do have two different versions. One with Mickey Mouse and then one with Minnie Mouse. But these are a nice like lightweight thin material. These are $15 a piece. Underneath there we have a Marvel Avengers beach towel with the Marvel logo, Captain America, Iron Man, and the Incredible Hulk. And they do even have a Little Mermaid beach towel for the kiddos for only $15. And here's a whole bunch of the different character lanyards that they have for sale at Target. These are all only $5 a piece. They do come with a little clear sleeve, perfect for like your room key or your park ticket. This one's commemorating 2025. They have another two versions brand new since my last visit for 2025. They have the Minnie Mouse one and then one with like Goofy, Donald, Pluto, and Mickey for only $5. You can get the different Disney lanyards though with so many different characters. They do have a Stitch version with some music notes, and this one has like little rhinestones. It has the clear pouch at the bottom for $5. For a Disney Frozen, here's one with Olaf and Sven. They have one with assorted Disney princesses like Snow White, Princess Aurora. We have Jasmine, so many princesses. And right by all the lanyards is a good selection of assorted Disney pins that they do have for sale at Target. A bunch of characters though. These are all only $5 a piece. They have a Mickey Mouse version. Here is a full body version with Minnie Mouse with the pink bow with the polka dots. One really cool for 4th of July with the red, white, and blue. Again with that Mickey design. A couple other character ones that they do have at Target though. They have the genie from Aladdin for $5. Also from Aladdin, they do even have like Princess Jasmine where she's holding the genie's lamp, and these are really nice quality pins. They have Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians, a Mickey and Minnie version where it says 2025 and that heart design where they're kissing each other. Again, these are only $5 a piece. They have a baby Mickey and Minnie version. Here's even some of like your classic Florida take-home items. They have a great selection of assorted postcards. Loving My Adventure, Orlando. You have a Little Mermaid. I do believe these are 49 cents a piece. They have Princess Greetings from Florida with Belle from Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella. You even have a Princess Tiana. A bunch of different ones with the princesses though. This one says Dream Bold. On the backside, how cool is this though with Mickey and Minnie? You have like the backdrop there with the ocean and some palm trees. And they're even getting some brand new character coffee mugs here at Target. Here's a really cool one from Beauty and the Beast. This one is a chip coffee mug. It actually has like the little chip on the top section. That one is really neat. And Walt Disney World just recently released so much brand new Tinkerbell merchandise. This might be my favorite new coffee mug, even compared to the parks. You get two different graphics. The fairy wings are the actual handle. I don't see the price, but this one is really nice. They do have a couple different like brand new Stanley type cups. Mickey All-Star 1928, that comes with the straw, and then the massive handle. These are only $20 a piece. Next to the Mickey Mouse version is the same difference with Minnie Mouse striking a pose and then making a winky face. That graphic's on both sides though for $20. A few other brand new character coffee mugs here at Target is the Mickey Mouse 1928 Walt Disney Original, and actually has Mickey on the handle as well. So they do have the same type of version with a couple Disney characters. Next to that one is the Stitch version. It's actually much taller than the Mickey Mouse. You have Stitch on the inside of this coffee mug, again with two different graphics on either side. But perfect to go with the Mickey Mouse version is the matching Minnie Mouse with 2 graphics with Minnie. Then you get the little ceramic figurine on the side. And perfect if you do want to do autographs in the theme parks. They even have your autograph books here at Target. This one comes with 50 sheets and the autograph ink pen. These are just $5 a piece, literally for the entire set. Next to that one is a version with Daisy Duck and then Minnie Mouse with the autograph ink pen. It does look like they even have a new Stitch version as well, where like Stitch is at the beach, you get a Lilo and then Scrump on the ink pen itself. But I even have some different like character notebooks. These actually have like the magnetic locking mechanism with a Minnie Mouse. This one says Smile. These are only $5.99, but you can definitely use these for autographs. They have one with Disney princesses that says Believe in Yourself for only $6. And even one with like a bunch of the classic Disney characters like Pluto, Donald, Goofy, and Mickey Mouse. Right next to that though is some bottle carriers. These are perfect for the theme parks. They have a version with Minnie Mouse. It even comes with the carabiner. These are great if you don't want to like carry your bottle around all day. These are only $4 a piece. And right next to that one is the Mickey Mouse version with the carabiner. Of course, we have to check out some of the assorted autograph ink pens that they do have here at Target as well. These all come with a little pen topper on top for only $4 a piece. They have Mickey, Minnie Mouse, they have a Stitch version, and a whole different packs here with a bunch of characters. Like this is the Mickey Mouse one where you get the little gibbets with Mickey, his shoe, and then his shorts, but 3 ink pens for only $4.99. They have another version where you get 2 different Minnie Mouse ink pens and then Daisy Duck in the center. And then over here is some of your clicky ink pens that they do have. A whole pack of 6 of them with Mickey for only $6. They have a Minnie Mouse version. Actually has like the little silicone ring as well. And one with a bunch of the assorted Disney princesses for only $6. Here's even some smaller autograph books. Now these ones don't come with ink pens, but they do have a bunch of offerings. These are only $2.99 a piece. They have 2 different versions here with Mickey Mouse. Here is a version with Minnie Mouse with a bunch of graphics for only $3. And they literally have one that says autographs with like Marie from Aristocats. You have 101 Dalmatians, even the characters on the backside. Of course, if you're here at Target, you have to check out some of the different character plushies. These are the smallest size that they do have, but they make these with a bunch of characters. These are only $10 a piece and really, really soft. They have 2 different versions of Minnie Mouse with the red dress with the white polka dots. Underneath that one is the pink dress with the white polka dots. So 2 different Minnie Mouse plushies. They have a Stitch version on the bottom side of the rack for only $10. Let's check out some of the other characters that they do have. Okay, so here is a brand new Disney Sorcerer Mickey plushie to Target. Really crazy though, only $10 for a Sorcerer Mickey plushie. That is a very good deal. They do have a Pluto version. Here is the Goofy version. And then last but not least, they also have both Donald Duck and then Daisy Duck for only $10. And then actually the character plushies keep getting bigger in size from there. This is more like your medium size, but it's probably twice the size of the small. These are only $15 a piece. Like you could see your classic plushie with Mickey Mouse. They have Daisy Duck right next door. Right underneath there is the Donald Duck plushie with Minnie Mouse with the pink dress with white polka dots. They have a Pluto version with his big floppy ears and his tongue sticking out. But they even have like both Minnie Mouse versions as well. This one is the red dress one with the white polka dots. Let's actually check out some of the different keychains here on the spinny rack. So these are more of like a really soft like vinyl material commemorating 2025. They have a Minnie Mouse version with the hearts and flowers. These are only $3.50 a piece. Looks like they have 2 different versions with Stitch where he's upside down. It looks like it has like licking that bubble lettering for 2025. You have Stitch popping out there. The neon colors are really nice though. That one is $3.50. And they do have some like smaller size keychains here at Target as well with like the Mickey hands. So that's like just like a tiny little like dangly charm. But these are only $4 a piece. Right underneath there is the Minnie Mouse version where you do get like her facsimile signature and the bow. Next to that one is the Mickey Mouse one with his signature for only $4. They even have an entire selection of different like Disney kitchen sets at Target. This is the whole set where you get the dish towel, the pot holder, and the oven mitt with Mickey and Minnie looking off into the sunset. These are only $13 for the entire set. A couple different sets that they do have though. Another version with Mickey and Minnie holding hands. You have like that circular design with the characters. That one is $13. They do have an entire set here with Mickey. Looks like he's juggling some fruits and vegetables. This one says Chef D Cuisine for $13. They do even have like a Minnie Mouse version where she's laughing with all of the polka dots, and a couple different salt and pepper shakers here on the bottom section. Again, these are ceramic. They have the Mickey and Minnie version for $14, and it looks like they do even have a whole set with Mickey and Minnie. It looks like they're etched onto the shakers with their facsimile signatures for $14. And a couple different photo frames that they do have, perfect to commemorate your trip to Walt Disney World in 2025. Here is one with Goofy, Donald, Pluto, Mickey, and Minnie. These actually hold a 4x6 inch photo. These are only $9 a piece. And yet another brand new one since my last visit. This one says Disney Florida on the bottom section with like the tie-dye print for $9. But you do have to look everywhere because here is yet another brand new salt and pepper shaker set since my last visit with like the sepia ceramic Mickey and Minnie for only $14. I had such a fun time today hanging out here at Target on Highway 192 in Kissimmee. It's always a pleasure coming out and checking out all of the newest Disney merchandise that Target has to offer. And holy moly, they totally delivered today. So many amazing deals as well. Basically everything is at Disney Character Warehouse outlet store prices. From the pins, only $5 a piece, the lanyards, so much really cool kitchen merchandise, and so much clothing as well. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up, and as always, make today awesome.